Hello Nidorinas and Nidorinos, I'm KingNido and today we're coming from the beautiful Pony Island where the fairy type stars are looking to get a massive victory by taking down that 7-game winning streak that belongs to the ice types. The Mahogany Explorers want to extend that here today and send a chill straight through this island. So let us know in the comments below who you think is going to win this matchup. Will it be the fairy types? Will it be the ice types? Let's go! But that is right, of all sides, it is the Mahogany Explorers, the ice types, with the longest running active winning streak in the PokeType League right now. And they are starting out with Lapras and Sneasler, who will be exerting that pressure over the fairy types, as it is Grimmsnarl and Tinkaton starting out for the Pony Stars. And if you're wondering why Sneasler is on this side, it is because it is the Terrestrial draftee of the Mahogany Explorers, so it will shed that poison fighting typing, taking on this ice typing that it has embraced so far this season, and it looks to do that here again today as it goes with the freeze dry to start off this matchup, immediately going for Grimmsnarl with that move. Gets a good hit there as well, and Tinkaton looking to respond for its team is going to retaliate onto Lapras, so it does not get that much damage there done to the part water type. Grimmsnarl follows it up with the Iron Head, trying to capitalize on that ice typing though. Gets a good hit, and Lapras has flinched. It has flinched, so Sneasler's going to have to do some heavier lifting going with the Tar Shot. This is going to slow down Grimmsnarl. And you have to think it's actually going to make it slower than Lapras, but it also makes it weaker to fire. And speaking of being weak to fire, it is Tinkaton going with the lunge onto Lapras. Clearly they're seeing Lapras as the bigger threat right now if they keep focusing their attention there, who's just had its attack load, and it goes with the uproar in response. Not very effective there onto Tinkaton, as Lapras is causing that uproar over the field, and Grimmsnarl is going to set up the safeguard, which is going to cloak the Pony Stars in that mystical veil, making it so that they will not be getting any status conditions whilst that safeguard set up. The Horn Leech, however, gets a fantastic connection there onto Grimmsnarl. It does not restore the health of Sneasler. It's already at full strength, but no longer after receiving that alluring voice from Tinkaton. Lapras continuing to cause the uproar, putting Grimmsnarl into knockout range, who is going to respond with the yawn. This is going to make it so Lapras does grow drowsy. Keeping in mind though, it is still making an uproar, so we'll see what that does. But first, Sneasler with the Pollen Puff, it is going to finish Grimmsnarl off, getting the first elimination of this matchup. Both these sides have been having a good season so far, with the Tachyon Cutter there from Tinkaton. This double hitting move almost gets the elimination with the critical hit, but Lapras is able to hold on by a thread, barely holding on. It responds with the uproar, still not very effective though on Tinkaton, and Lapras does not fall asleep from Neon because it's causing the uproar, but it has just calmed down. What timing for the Mahogany Explorers, as out comes Florges for the Pony Stars, and Sneasler immediately welcomes it to the field with that not very effective bite. Gets an okay hit though. Tinkaton, however, with the knockoff, puts Sneasler into knockout range, knocking off its Leopard Berry in the process. This could be an easy elimination for Florges. It goes for Lapras, and it does take down the part water type, leveling the playing field. The Pony Stars have lost one game so far this season, as out comes Cryogonal for the Explorers, but they have been so close, with the Judgment coming down onto Tinkaton. Not very effective from Sneasler, even with that critical hit. Heavily resisted Cryogonal follows it up though with the Water Gun, which actually looked like it almost got a better hit. And the Confide now from Tinkaton, confiding here in Sneasler. You have to wonder what it's told it to lower its special attack like that, as Florges follows it up with the Flatter onto Cryogonal. This is going to leave it confused. Even if it does boost its special attack, it may be doing damage to itself, and that is exactly what the Pony Stars are hoping for. And they are no longer protected by that safeguard, as Sneasler with the Expanding Force going for Florges. Minuscule damage being done there to this Pokemon with that massive 154 base special defense, and Cryogonal is able to shake off that confusion and go with the power split here, focusing in on Florges, sharing that power there, averaging out that attack. And Tinkaton yet again with another retaliate. Much more success here going for Cryogonal with that move than how it looked on Lapras. Florges with the Mega Drain, unable to finish off Sneasler, who is able to hold on but barely, as the Pony Stars are trying to take the lead. They look like they may be in control at the moment, as Sneasler with the Attract going for Tinkaton here, and Tinkaton has just fallen in love with Sneasler. Are we seeing romance on the field? We are here for sport, Pokemon, as Cryogonal, still in a confused state, is doing damage to itself, which is great for the Pony Stars. They could capitalize here if Tinkaton can shake off this immobilization it could receive from the love, but unfortunately it is immobilized. Sneasler is just too lovable, but it is on the receiving end of the Iron Head, which is super effective from Florges, getting the easy elimination, putting the Pony Stars now in front. The Terrestrial Pokemon has been taken out of this matchup, and the Sunlight does come back out over the field as out comes Cloyster. Cryogonal still in a confused state, but it does have speed control, and it is going to be able to shake it off, and it goes with the Lava Plume. This is going to damage everybody on the field. Gets a great hit, unfortunately, onto Cloyster. It has left Floor just burned and gets a fantastic connection there on Tinkerton, who is going to go for the smackdown, laying the smackdown onto Cloyster. Super effective, puts it into knockout range. Florges could take it out. He goes with the strength, but it's unable to finish the job. You have to think that burn potentially cutting in to that attack, but the double kick from Cloyster only needs the single kick to take out Tinkerton here. And just like that, the playfield has been leveled as that burn is doing passive damage to Florges here, and out comes Primarina onto the field. Cryogonal still in a confused state. We actually have 2 water Pokemon on the field at the moment as well, and Cryogonal yet again shakes it off, going for the Hurricane onto Primarina, and it gets a fantastic connection. Florges though is looking to respond, going with the Infernal Parade onto Cryogonal. Critical hit, does not get that much damage done. Cloyster looking to capitalize, goes with the Leaf Blade. This will be super effective, and Primarina has been shut out completely of this match. It is eliminated with that super effective move. Cloyster, being a part water type, knew how to take care of the water type. Very intelligent play by the Mahogany Explorers to put themselves back in front. This Florges is still feeling the effects of that burn, and out comes Gallade, who has truly embraced taking on this fairy type in this season. 2 fighting type Terrestrial draftees in this matchup who both embraced their positions on their side. See if Gallade can capitalize on its fighting type knowledge, as Cryogonal has snapped out of that confusion and goes for the Aeroblast onto Florges. Gets a great hit there, and Gallade looking to respond, goes with the tri-attack onto Cloyster, gets the easy elimination, immediately leveling the playing field for the Pony Stars. Florges could follow this up and take Cryogonal out of this matchup, or to put it back in front, but it goes for the burn up, and unfortunately it fails because it is not a part fire type. But speaking of fire, it's still feeling the effects of that burn, chipping away at its health, as out comes Avalugg in its collision form for the Mahogany Explorers. The Wave Crash from Cryogonal here. It is going to get the elimination of Florges. And the Mahogany Explorers are starting to build a little bit of momentum, as there is some recoil damage for Cryogonal here. Gallade capitalizes, it goes with the Seismic Toss, and that is a massive Seismic Toss onto Avalugg, only because of the size of it, but it responds with its strength. Even more impressive than the Seismic Toss, getting huge damage onto Gallade, as out comes Fluttermane, and it goes for the Drain Punch here on to Avalugg. Super effective, doesn't actually do a great deal of damage though, and we get the Morning Sun from Cryogonal. It is going to restore some much needed health. It was starting to become an easy target on the field. Gallade though is going to go for the Psy Shield Bash. Looks like they're focusing in on Avalugg here. Already taking a lot of damage as the defense boost for Gallade. Avalugg is going to respond with the Strength Sap, looking to restore its own health, sapping that strength of Fluttermane. Now you have to think, with that base attack of 55, maybe it should have gone for Gallade with that base attack of 125, but regardless, Fluttermane with the Psy Strike going for Cryogonal here. And Cryogonal is able to hold on. Unbelievably, it almost got taken out. It goes for the flip turn. It's going to go back to the bench. This could be really intelligent because it actually keeps it in the matchup, as well as out comes Titan for the Mahogany Explorers. It is their last Pokemon, but the Earth Power from Gallade gets a good hit there onto Avalugg. Keeping in mind it did have its health restored. Avalugg is going to go for the Matcha Gotcha. And this does do damage to both Gallade and Fluttermane, and it also restores a little bit of health for Avalugg. So the Mahogany Explorers very intelligently trying to keep their health nice and strong, as we are in the end game it seems. But the Weather Ball now from Fluttermane continuing to go for Avalugg. They are focused on trying to take down this Iceberg. Gallade follows it up with the Take Heart. It is not going on the offensive. Instead, it is going to boost that special attack as well as that special defense. So Titan now, it is going to go for the Sludge Bomb onto Gallade. Super effective, gets the quick elimination of Gallade after he got that stat boost. They do not want to contend with that. The Mahogany Explorers have the 3-1 advantage. Fluttermane is all by itself yet again. That sun coming back out over the field. Avalugg with the Stone Axe going for Fluttermane. Gets a fantastic connection on the Ghost Fairy type. It is going to set up that entry hazard, but it doesn't matter because no more Pokemon are coming out for the Pony Stars. Fluttermane though with the Charge Beam going for Sir Titan. Gets an okay hit, but it does get the special attack boost onto that 135 base of Fluttermane. As the Fury Swipes is not going to work, it doesn't affect Fluttermane. Unfortunately, Avalugg looking to do its part though, goes with the Encore, and unfortunately that fails as well. This opens the door for Fluttermane to try and capitalize. It goes with the Hex onto Sir Titan. Gets a fantastic connection. Sir Titan though responds with the Flash Cannon. And Fluttermane is able to hold on after that super effective move. It is in knockout range. Avila could capitalize here, goes for the Mach Punch, phases straight through Fluttermane. This allows Fluttermane to go for the waterfall, trying to get rid of Titan, puts it in knockout range, but it's able to hold on, but it's flinched. It is flinched. Avila needs to go for the elimination. It goes for the Baby Doll Eyes instead. This is going to lower that physical attack of Fluttermane, who is going to respond with the Thunderclap, but unfortunately that fails. Opens the door for the Mahogany Explorers. Titan with the Ivy Cudgel gets the elimination. That is a fantastic play by the Mahogany Explorers. The Pony Stars tried their best, but that win streak continues for the Ice types, and you have to think they sent Crocodile back to the bench instead of it being eliminated, and the Explorers are on top of the leaderboard. Remember this moment. This is massive for the Ice types, as next round they will be taking on the Medali Aethers. Unfortunately for the Fairy types, they have lost here today, but next round they will be taking on the Montana Vera Sylphs. But until then, Nidorinos, thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below who you thought was the best on field, and if you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, share, subscribe, but more importantly, always remember, you are awesome, and I'll see you when you see me.